Hello, this is Krulian, and welcome to episode 93 of my Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda. It's Krulian Ryder, a infiltrator on hardcore difficulty. We have just finished raiding the Ket Archon ship, and we're going to go talk to some people. What's up, Liam?
Still waiting to find that pirate hiding place, to get Varand and the damn data I passed her.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Do you, Liam? Do you? Anyone back in here? Now we'll try the door that doesn't like to open. You have to like taunt it by running away, and it's like, oh, now I'll let you in. See if Gil has anything to say.
Hey, you're 2 for 2. What do you mean? 2 times face to face with the Archon. 2 times you spit in said face. Figuratively speaking, of course.
Maybe literally.
We were nose to nose this time. Some spit might have hit the mark. That's a two-way street, Ryder. Ugh. Bastards trying to exalt us all, huh? That's what all this is about?
Yep.
Could be. Typically I like high-stakes games, but I'd rather be sitting at the kiddie table this time. Good talking to you, Gil. Anytime.
Okay. Okay, now he's over here. See what he has to say.
Ryder, what a victory! Now that we know where Meridian is, the Archon's downfall begins.
We'll be cheerful.
A victory feels good, and there's more to come.
You have a good team here, Ryder.
Yeah, seems to be working out okay.
If you'd like, I can provide crew training about embracing emotions.
Oh, okay, I'll think about that.
Okay, let me know.
Probably not.
I'll see you later, Jal.
Stay strong and clear.
Not quite sure about the whole embracing emotions thing.
You realize that even if I do find it, it's gonna cost you.
And you know I'm always true to my word, so just get it done. I'm hearing the Ket activity's down. I bet the Archon's still nursing his wounds. That means he can be beaten. The Ket can be beaten. People are waking up to that.
Didn't sound like you were discussing Ket over comms when I walked in, though.
Wasn't. I have a friend keeping a lookout for a lamp. One brought from home, but stolen in the revolt.
Well, that's sentimental.
I didn't think you were so sentimental.
I'm not the only one. Suvi has her father's antique instruments, Cora her Asari prayer book, and Liam has the junk that Liam collects. These things are important. They remind us where we came from.
I agree.
I know what you mean. I never want to forget what I left behind.
Even as we look forward to the future. Yes.
So what's so special about this lamp?
It's awful. It's got a butt-naked Asari for the stand, and she's holding a moon.
One of your prized possessions is a really ugly lamp?
The foreman at my first job had this lamp. When he was mean, I'd focus on it so he wouldn't see me upset. Now I keep it so I remember where I started. Most of my life was doing stuff to survive, taking shit from assholes, or being one. I don't have to do that anymore. I can start over. Something honest.
We'll go with the friendly one.
Honest work? Vetra, you'd be an awful farmer.
Yeah, you don't know that. Point is, I could be anything. For a while, I didn't care that I'd lost the lamp. Everything was a mess and it just didn't matter. But we've made progress, Ryder. Small things matter again. People are daring to dream.
I'm just gonna go with I like this side of you.
It's nice seeing you like this.
I know. I like being able to let go and do something for myself for once. Let's hope this is just the start, huh?
Okay. I'm betting no one's in here because we've already seen the And so Cora's disappeared. What's up, Lexi? Apparently I don't get to talk to Lexi anymore. Cora.
Got a minute? I could use a favor.
Sure.
You only have to ask.
I kept thinking about Sarissa and my not being a pathfinder. And the thinking turned into a project on Eos. Can you help me finish it?
What kind of project?
I'll put the nav points in the helm. Come along and I'll show you.
Okie dokie. So apparently I was supposed to read an email and did not do it. This is a comparative religious study? John Kahlo. Okay, mental wellness. Drive core noise. Okay. So we do have the next aspect of the romance, so that's good. We did not lose it. Let's check email. So we'll go to do that. Wisdom. This is from Moshe. Identify the cat you should not send at me as we do. There are a few of us who remember what it was like when the cat first came and how our lives changed once we discovered the true intentions. What our elders have to teach you. I've told them you're coming and given you a means of finding what Aya. Okay. That's fine. This is... Oh, the reporter's in trouble. We'll have to go see what's going on with that. Cora, I wanted to check in. Things got heavy on the Archon's flagship, so having flashes myself sometimes that gets me when I can stop thinking about what happened to the Sirens and the Krogan. It's all those remnant artifacts Archon had. This isn't just a mission for him, it's an obsession. I've had people like that before who have only one thought in their head that burns everything else away. They get very dangerous very fast. Watching your back. That's good. I'm gonna try. Gil the Angara have a Bara, where PB got tipsy. She's a flirt, even alert. But Sauce is a pixie. Okay. Did you just see something in a bin? Just die and shake it off. Media themes to survivors. Okay. From PB, the chill. Maybe I'm not the type to send mail, at least not mail that just reflects or lingers on stuff. And the great our float was for me, and the weird thing is, I think it was actually better with you there. Added a little bumper car whimsy. You might be growing on me a little, not sure if that's good or bad, but I'm going to ponder that right now. I want to stay chill. I've encouraged all crew members to take up especially leaving hobbies. Everyone especially is under a lot of pressure. When taking up knitting may seem a waste of time, so these releases endorphins that clear and clutter for our brains so we can resolve our problems. Gardening, which should be difficult on them. I guess we actually do have that hydroponics area. Reading, knitting, coloring, painting, and journaling. No, I tried to talk to you and you wouldn't talk to me. Right till you know I've been receiving a lot of messages from the Resistance. Congratulations. Who've heard of our victory against the Archon. It's not common knowledge that it's hard to keep good news like that from spreading, where hopefully people who are granted new hope. Imagine next time we conquer Meridian and held the cluster for our people. Some nights I can't sleep because I'm dreaming of it. Drac. Man, Ryder, I thought I knew guns, but then Garan, Blank, they really know how to make things to point and shoot. Designing a couple on IO when we were there. A sidearm called a Zephyr and a sniper rifle, a Charret. I think they call it looks fancy. I guess it even their shivs are fancy. Glad we found an alien who knew how to fight. Not sure I would feel if Nora was nothing but Pyjax or Alcar. I'll take care of those chumps. Okay. So we have a couple other messages, or a couple other things to take care of now. Still do not get the messages from the others. What's up, PP?
Hey, are you okay? I shudder to think what the Archon meant to do with you. And I hated watching you die like that. I think of myself as daring and death-defying, but you?
I am competitive.
You are daring. I had upped my game.
Well, you win. Jackass. Just don't get yourself exalted, okay? That asshole means to ketify us all.
Can't let that happen.
But he's close. He's almost figured out Krogan. It's the scariest thing. Ugh. Let's talk about something else, okay?
Okay, no, I'll leave you.
Thanks for chatting. We'll talk again later.
You know it.
Okay. So. Anything here? Nope. I think going back to the Nexus is actually the next thing I have to do. And then we may go back to Eos. We need to figure out this Meridian thing. So Meridian is apparently the final aspect. Okay, I'm assuming that they found out where the Nexus was for me, so we have to move it. Yes. As it is, getting down to the Nexus takes way too long. Yes. Because now we get to watch this exciting video for like the 40th time. Okay. So, we have a few missions to do. Apparently one is...
Kerry's producer. Got a sec?
Yes. What's going on?
Hakeem, Kerry's producer. I'm the one making you look stunning for the documentary. There's a hitch. Kerry's been arrested for conspiracy to incite unrest. She's in a cell at the militia headquarters. Any chance you could stop by? A visit from you might shake things up. Remember, Kerry's down in the militia cells.
Apparently her video was a little too exciting. Let's go see what we can get. So I need to figure out what's going on with the Solarians. Okay. So I will start with the speaking with the leaders of Nexus, because that's kind of important.
Hello again.
They're waiting for you. Careful.
Ryder made a sentimental choice saving those Krogan. He looked at them and thought of you.
Ryder's his own person. Just admit you don't like Krogan.
The Pathfinder.
Ryder, we were just discussing your encounter with the Archon.
We'll be nice.
It's true. I had to leave some Solarians behind, Director Tan. I'm sorry about that.
Noted. Though it is good to see Arc Parchero reunited with the Nexus.
Yet I have to question what we've gained, provoking the Archon like this.
He had a map showing the location of Meridian. Now we have it, and a short window to get there. It's the control center for the terraforming network. If we get that working, all our problems are solved.
Based on what data? This is all alien science.
The vault on Aya suggests that Meridian is the key.
While I appreciate what you've done for our strike teams, we're not equipped for a war with the Ket. They'll be defending Meridian with everything they've got.
The fight's coming anyways, dude. They're not really playing friendly.
If we do nothing, I guarantee there's a fight coming. The Archon's already studying how to exalt us. It's not pretty.
Still, it's better to focus on the outposts. If the Ket attack, at least our people won't be in one place.
Then there's this Sam of yours. We took a chance letting AI get involved. Frankly, I'm uncomfortable with just how involved it's become. I can't support your plan, Ryder.
Then I will.
And so will I.
I agree.
Ryder deserves a chance to try.
I applaud the gesture, but you answer to me. I hope you understand.
Feeling threatened, dude?
What's the matter, Tan? Don't want anyone else overshadowing you?
It's not called the Pathfinder Initiative. The chain of command has to be respected. That is all.
Why am I surprised? I don't exactly have a plan B.
There may be a way.
Pathfinder, apologies. There was an urgent message for you. They said your sister is awake.
What?
That's good.
Go. We'll talk later. In the tech lab.
Apparently I will need to go to the tech lab next. Okay, so yeah, apparently if I had done this earlier, she'd have been awake earlier. But, oh well. We now must accomplish everything
Sarah.
in Meridian.
Little brother.
Uh,
Still too cool to hug your sister, huh? Okay, fine. Be a tough guy.
Got a reputation to think about.
I'm just glad to see you. I was starting to think I'd never wake up.
do not have my hand on the mouse, that sucks. I missed you.
Well, I sure missed having you around. We've hit a few rough patches along the way.
I'm sorry I wasn't there when Dad died.
There's nothing anyone could have done. I wasn't even sure I should tell you.
I'm glad you did. It gave me time to let it sink in. I'll miss him. But I also know he'd be the first to say, get over it, and get on with it already.
Oh, there's been plenty of that.
So I hear, Mr. Pathfinder.
Not by choice.
Uh-huh. Then I guess I'll overlook your little embellishment. You told me we found home. Yeah, I know you meant well. But no more lies, okay? I'm a big girl. I can handle it. From the sounds of it, you're going to need all the help you can get.
Careful.
No way are you fit for duty, miss. That stubborn skull of yours needs a chance to heal.
Says who?
The Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder, that's who. Time to rest up. That's an order, Specialist Ryder.
Yes, sir. Pathfinder, sir. Oh, who are we kidding? I saw you eat your own boogers when you were 6.
If you two want to catch up some more, that's fine, but no getting out of bed.
Ryder, this is Pathfinder Rix. We have some ideas about Meridian. Come by the tech lab as soon as possible.
We will.
Will do.
Hey.
You're probably wondering how things have been going.
Yeah, feeling a little out of it. I know you're Pathfinder, but not much else. Did they make you president of the universe, too?
Why can't I see her? This seems like they would have planned on somehow being able to see her. Election's tomorrow.
Well, the big vote is tomorrow, and I'm here to make sure every comatose patient has their say. Vote Ryder.
Ha ha. So what have you really been up to?
In a nutshell, we found an alien terraforming network that spans the cluster. We're going to reactivate it at some place called Meridian.
Wow. That all?
Nope. There's also a race of aliens called Ket that wants to turn all of us into them, and their leader, a guy named Archon, wants me dead.
Right. Maybe taking a long nap wasn't so bad.
Did you know Dad was keeping secrets?
You should know. Dad was keeping some secrets from us.
How do you mean?
First off, Sam's a lot smarter than he let on. Also, his connection to Dad, and now me, is way more powerful than the other Sams.
I never knew that. What was Dad up to?
I've seen his memories.
Dad encrypted memories in Sam. I've started unlocking them.
What were they?
You, me, and Mom.
You saw her?
In the hospital, the day she passed away. And at that reunion dinner she twisted our arms on.
Right. Awkward.
And something else. Dad meeting with a benefactor back in the Milky Way. Some initiative power broker I'd never heard of.
Me either. Weird.
Yeah. Still trying to figure out what it all means.
Mom and Dad.
I thought maybe we could talk about Mom and Dad.
What about them?
Do you miss Mom?
You still think about Mom?
When I woke up, I forgot she was dead for a second. I looked around for her. Then I remembered.
Dad talked about her before we left on our first mission.
He didn't show it, but he never stopped thinking about her. He wasn't the same after she was gone.
At least they're together now.
Dad's death.
Thought you might want to know how Dad died.
I've been wondering.
First planet we landed on. There was an atmosphere processor. It was malfunctioning. Dad managed to power it down. Saved us all. But there was an accident. My helmet broke. I couldn't breathe. And then Dad gave me his.
He sacrificed himself.
I'm gonna go with he cared.
It was hard to tell with Dad. He could be so distant. I guess he loved us more than we knew.
All those times I yelled at him growing up.
You and me both. This is a better way to remember him.
Yeah.
How'd they meet? You think I'd know that?
What do you remember about how they met?
As Mom tells it, he was doing his N7 training on Earth. She was a scientist working on biotic implants. He was trying real hard to pull off a bad boy in uniform thing. And failing, but she thought it was charming and struck up a conversation. Dad mostly just grunted. She finally had to ask him out.
Our dad, the ladies' man.
Then he went off to fight the first contact war. When that was over, we were born, and Dad was posted to the Citadel as an attaché.
Do you remember her work?
What do you remember about Mom's biotic research?
That was back when biotic abilities were a total mystery. She was a pioneer, helping people cope by designing implants. It's what made her sick, though. People got all sorts of weird diseases from EZO exposure.
Sounds pretty terrible. Tear out the Citadel.
What do you remember about growing up on the Citadel?
Giant space city filled with every kind of alien you could imagine. I remember trying to play hide and seek with some Hanar. It was no fair because they could float. Looking back, it's probably why I'm here. I saw how mind-bogglingly enormous the universe really is.
Nothing else, I'm guessing. Do you miss home?
Feeling homesick at all?
Well, all I've seen so far is this med bay. We could still be on Earth for all I know. But yeah, before we went into stasis, I was missing my life. Or at least the idea of it.
What did you miss?
Which part do you miss most?
Looking for Prothean artifacts. My team was a special exoarchaeology unit, fully funded and sanctioned by the Alliance. My job, as in they paid me to do it, was to help dig up more artifacts and learn whatever we could from them. If things hadn't gone sour, it would have been a great life.
What was wrong?
What was wrong with how things really were?
Well, Mom was gone. I'm not sure I'll ever fill the hole she left. And Dad, it hurt him more than he let on. Plus, his research on Sam was illegal as hell. He was trying to save her, and maybe the Initiative looked the other way, but the Alliance didn't. After they discharged him, whenever people found out I was his daughter, door slammed in my face. Being Alec Ryder's kids in the Milky Way, we were in for a lifetime of dreams that were never going to happen.
I think that's everything.
Well, I should let you rest up.
Yeah, only way to recover from a coma is getting more sleep.
It won't be much longer.
At least take some pictures of Meridian for me. I can pretend I was there.
So, well, we will see how well that goes for her. Okay, I think I need to go to Operation Deck.
A major scandal surfaces implicating Nexus brass. H&S has learned Nexus leaders quietly armed a group of outlaws calling themselves the
We heard this already.
Sabers. The group was contracted to fight for the Initiative, but went rogue and turned their weapons on supply vessels and even Edgarra. Initiative Director Jaren Tan has denied all requests for comment. This is H&S.
Okay, over here we have Carrie.
Oh, hey Ryder.
Hakim said they arrested you over the documentary.
Guess I tweaked the lion's tail too hard.
Time for a jailbreak.
A crowbar, some gum, a nudge from Sam, and I could get you out.
I'm right here, hero. Trust me, this is safer than exile.
You know, they've had other people in the cells. Rioters, people crying and scared. Me and my truth did that to them.
You can't give up.
So you're just going to sit there? This is how your work ends?
What? No. Hell no. Maybe I could use this. Thanks for coming, Ryder. I'll send word if anything changes.
Okay. So,
All personnel be advised. Art Marchero confirms docking
out of
procedures.
curiosity,
Solarian colonists are...
I've not heard from this guy. I want him to go ahead and do his thing, so we can get finished Drac stuff. I think there's more Drac missions going on.
Hello again.
What's up, Core? Okay, so they're not here. Maybe it's on... Well, I'll check one other place in this area. And then... There is where those scientists were that on the... off the docking area. Could be there. But this is operation, so that's not it. Yeah,
Can't read my own writing.
No, Davis.
An anonymous source? Pathfinder?
That's all for now.
Talk to you later, Davis.
I'll be here.
He had nothing to say about the girl being arrested.
Revival protocols are proceeding.
Okay, so we'll try the docking area. I think where a lot of that stuff is.
Residents are still mourning the loss of Gene Garson. The Initiative founder was killed when the Nexus hit the Scourge. An official tribute is planned, though Director Jaren Tan has provided few details so far.
Without Gene, we wouldn't be here. But now that we are here, we need to focus on surviving before we can celebrate.
This is H&S.
Okay. So yeah, it is up here. What is their plan? Beyond the fact that the Pathfinder can go wherever I want, from what I understand. So I don't know why.
Ryder, good to see you. We've been working with Dr. Aradana and her team on the problem of getting to Meridian.
I have a plane. I fly there.
We think we have the answer.
I'm listening.
It's plans for new technology we've designated Ghost Storm.
As you approach Meridian, our own ships can broadcast fake returns for the Tempest.
The Ket won't know which is real. It will confuse their sensors and draw their ships off.
It could buy you some time.
That's all I need.
I can work with that, just enough to give us an advantage.
The rest is up to you.
I can handle it, though it means going against the Initiative. We're alone here. You didn't hear that.
Hear what? We've been collating gamma charts all day.
Pathfinders are supposed to be able to do whatever they want. That's what I've been told.
A risk comes with the job. Part of being a Pathfinder.
Let's get moving.
Let's get to it then. The Archon isn't sitting on his hands.
First, you'll need to research the Ghost Storm technology. Then we'll rendezvous at Meridian.
Good luck.
It'll be a while before we actually do that.
Largely because Ket technology appears mimetic, taking designs from different sources to improve their own. It is a familiar pattern. Observe, conquer, incorporate.
Okay. Well, we're not going to worry too deeply about that yet. I'm curious. Armor. Okay, we're going to buy all of this. Pathfinder Vigilant Armor. Because that gives the damage reduction. And that's what I love. You know, I actually think I already have that, so I'm not going to bother with that one. Okay. Confirm trade. Back. I didn't show it because it was kind of boring. I went and sold a lot of stuff. I actually had...
The Angara are survivors, and they're willing to help. They'll be great allies.
I had, real fast, let me double check. Make sure I'm not missing anything here. Before we move on. Release assignments on Nexus. Yeah, that's happening. So I think Havaros... No, we have a couple things on Eos. So I'm going to go to Eos next. We'll actually do that now. And then... I think there are 2 or 3 key missions on Eos. And I think Navarro is the next busiest. So let me do that. I'm going to start catching up on everything as we plan on getting towards Meridian. But again,
can we talk when you're free?
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Okay, actually, let's go ahead and do that. Subi wants to talk.
I need a break. Do you need a break? Let's go for a break.
Apparently we're going to take a break. Okay.
Care for some tea, Ryder?
I'd love a cup.
It's a cultivar originating in Sumatra. My own personal stash. Once I run out, that'll be it for Earth tea. I keep having these thoughts. I'm never gonna taste this again. I'm never gonna see that again.
I get that.
You're not the only one, Suvi. I have those senseless thoughts all the damn time.
And? Do they bother you?
It's natural. You'd have to be made of stone not to miss home sometimes.
The universe is like a giant tapestry. I love following its threads, but it distracts me from the whole picture. My family was right there, but I was too occupied by the abstract to appreciate them.
No, you're here for family.
From everything you've told me, you're here because of your family. Your love of science, doesn't that come from them? Aren't you with them every time you chase down a new discovery?
Ryder, that's beautiful.
My mother made the implant in my head, and my father created the AI that uses it. I haven't lost them either.
Thank you, Ryder.
Okay. Nice conversation there. Let's feed my pet. They still am missing a lot of ships. This makes me very sad. Okay. So we'll check the email and then we'll head to Eos. Kylo, please come and talk to me when you have a chance. We just received something very odd. Okay, we'll acknowledge that. From Captain Hager, how are you? Busy, I expect, like the rest of us, but it's not small feat to have so many Pathfinders back at the Nexus. We shouldn't lose sight of that. You're on the Nexus, come by the Pathfinder HQ and we'll celebrate properly. Okay. Kadara, don't worry, Sid did do something this time. As far as I know, I've just found something cool on Kadara. Want to meet me there? I'll send the nav point as an attachment. Okay. So, that may be part of... I think I've seen clips of what that might be, but that'll be fun. We'll go do that when we get to Kadara again. Okay. So, we got Eos. We'll have to take Vetra with us when we get to Kadara. The architect. I don't know if we know about architects.
Pythias system. Home of Eos and Prodromos.
You don't really, I don't benefit from fighting them. I guess it'd just be a completionist thing. Maybe I'll do an episode where I go fight them. I don't know. Get Type 10 gear and go beat them all down. You know, it'd be nice if this world was turning a little newer. Okay, so you have all of that. We're at full recharge. This. I went through and got rid of a lot of the smaller ones. So, we can look at this and see if there's any good ones. What did I have before? Magazine and receiver. What is this? Damage would be really good. This one does 16% damage. Doesn't matter. So I'm going to start with this one. And why not? We'll do that one. And here, apparently I got rid of all the other pistol stuff. So these have a lot for shotguns. Well, I do already have that. I thought I had a better hammer, but I don't. Okay. So we're gonna...
Descent is green.
I think we're gonna do a few more minutes. We're gonna go do whatever...
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Core stuff needs to be done. And then we'll probably end the episode. That's 2 quests for, I think, shipmates currently on Eos. So, but we'll just do Cora's before we end this particular episode. We'll do whatever the other one is. What we can get up to next. So it kind of sucks that the Pathfinder died, but Krogan don't come in batches. Their lives are a little bit harder to come by, I guess. Is the thing. That and my goodness, they turned mean. Oh, it's Gil. So she is there. We're gonna teleport to this one because I think that one's more annoying to get out of. And apparently she's going by the beach. We're gonna have a little beach time. We might do skill stuff too. We have. We'll see how long this one takes. But being able to just get him out of Ios would not be terrible. I think we're driving. didn't pick her thing, so I'm still gonna just drive by it if I'm not careful. Okay.
Enemies!
This is the place. Ready?
The little bug thing. Nope, I have scared them away with it. Okay. Let's meet Cora.
So where's your mystery project?
Not far. The old outpost site. They left a few things behind.
Whoa, steady.
Thanks. I can't lead the way unless you...
Spoil sport.
Soil converter. No remnant terraformer, but it makes sandy dirt into something useful. Eventually. Add seeds, some rain, and you've got a garden.
It's your dream.
That's right. You wanted a garden of your own.
It'll take years. I might not even see it. But that's okay. Asari think in centuries. Lay a foundation, then step away. Let it grow into something you might never expect. Pathfinder training was my foundation. Gave me a whole galaxy of directions I could go. I don't need someone else's plan. Just a good beginning. The first seeds of a garden. Or someone I need in my life.
Sounds good.
Someone you need. I could get used to hearing that.
I'll have Sam make a recording.
I want to keep hearing it from you.
You will. But first... Ready? 1, 2...
I'm not quite sure why we threw the sand. But you know, made her happy, I guess. It was a very awkward looking kiss. Okay. Sounds good, and our romance has finally started to take off. Okay, we're gonna switch over to this one. I think I'm gonna do it now just to get it out of the way. It probably won't take more than a minute or two to do the conversation. And then we can start next time up on the Tempest. Very sad that I missed the hug, but such is life. Okay. I wonder if we're gonna play poker. Probably not. But you never know. Okay. He's alone.
I'm good. You're here. Yeah, so listen. She's only got a minute or two, and she's in rare form today. Just to warn you. She's here kickstarting repopulation protocols, reversing the chemical procreation blockers for colonists. Calls it boosting the batter. She's gonna talk your ear off about your civic duty as a man.
That's her job.
That is what she's here to do. The woman takes her job seriously.
Hey, if you're cool with it. I mean, makes no never mind to me. No chance I'll ever oops a baby into the world.
Am I interrupting something?
Ah, Jill. About time. This is...
Save it. I asked you both to stop by, remember? Ryder, pleasure. I know we're all very busy, so I have only one question for you.
Okay, go ahead.
Sure, go ahead.
What the hell did you do to him? It's like he's an adult or something. He can even have a mature conversation without it degrading into pot shots. Unless I take it there. What's your secret?
I'm gonna go with a joke.
I sneaked into the stasis pods and switched him with another baby.
My boy's in good hands. Okay, you're both off the hook. So glad I got to meet you, Ryder.
Likewise.
Yeah, that was a pretty brief conversation. Who are you?
Sorry, friend, but... Pathfinder!
That's a new one. Usually I get one finally showed.
Are you kidding? Everyone knows you. You're why we're here. And I sure am. Here? Danny Messier. Couldn't wait to be deployed, but... I thought the shuttle would take a little longer. Hoped, actually. Pathfinder, what do I do? A whole world is... too much potential.
I'm gonna tell him to avoid Remnant.
I don't know, Danny. Plants and bugs?
Well, yeah, actually. That's a good idea. Can't live here if we don't understand it. Great day to be alive, Pathfinder. To have purpose.
I don't need more people trying to play with the Remnants and almost dying repeatedly. So, I would not recommend that. Besides, I'll take care of Meridian. And I don't know if I'll do it. The trilogy that we were hoping for originally with this. Is at this point, it's not sounding great. I'm hearing mixed things about whether or not the DLC will ever actually come out for it. It'd be nice to get the Corian flotilla as well.
Ascent is go.
Okay.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Did all our EOS stuff. At this point, I think we can probably do more of the romance, but we will
I think
see.
Lexi wanted to speak to you.
Last time she didn't talk to me. Well, we'll go talk to her. Out of curiosity, did Cora send an email? Garden. Thanks again for coming with me. If you want to know that the plants we seeded are a handful of water from Rannoch, common Isrothesian blossom, and lace and lilac, a flower found on Eden Prime, and a few others. Before we get there was one amazing kiss, master. Mister could have been a fluke though. Guess we have to keep trying. Okay, so it went well. Anyways, so we're gonna end here. Like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them below. Otherwise, I'll talk to you later. Adios.